It's okay.
Rooster's clock is broken.
Oh, that stupid rooster.
So this is where we spent the night last night. Quiet little spot, except for a insane rooster that was crowing at 3 a.m.
He was a little confused.
Not a bad spot, except for that dumb rooster.
Take the next left onto Flagler
And
Avenue.
this guy, looks like we were joined at some point, but potentially another van lifer.
Good morning, good morning. It was a successful overnight parking. Other than that rooster that Steve mentioned, it started, I think it was like 3:30. Very confused rooster. I'm not sure why he thought he needed to start crowing at 3:30 in the morning. So we basically cranked up our fans and put tissue in our ear because we don't have earplugs in the van. Something we're going to add to our list in here. And now we're going to just spend some time checking out the beach. Ready for another day of fun?
Let's do it. Porridge. It's what's for breakfast.
Porridge. We got a little hot cocoa going on. And I think I forgot to mention, I have a new mug. Look how pretty it is. Can you see that it's shimmering?
Grapes are such a great way to start the morning, but I'm terribly allergic to them. Doesn't stop me.
That's pretty great.
There, who is it?
Hi, baby. Look at you.
When she sees the phone come out to her bed.
Oh, that's adorable.
There's an egg over there. There's a few eggs over there.
Oh, there are. The West Martello Tower Garden in Key West is a tropical paradise by the sea. Situated on the site of a former Civil War fort, it features unique architecture, tropical trees, an orchid collection, art, ocean views, and even some wildlife. So we're at the gardens at Fort West Martello. This used to be an old fort, and now it's a botanical garden that's free. They just like that you leave some donation if you want. And here's a really cool banyan tree. They had a bigger one, much bigger, but it got blown over in Hurricane Irma. Oh look, there's Steve. What's he doing here? Hey, you.
Get out of here.
Get out of there. I knew you were going to do that. I know you too well.
Just kidding.
These plants are balloon milkweed, also known as hairy balls. They are a type of milkweed I had never seen before. Monarch caterpillars depend on milkweed for survival, as it's the only plant a monarch will lay its eggs on, and it's their only food source. Did you know that the beautiful monarch butterfly is now on the endangered species list? Here you can see the monarch caterpillars munching on the milkweed. If you have a garden, please consider planting some milkweed to help the monarch butterfly survive.
I don't think you want to climb this tree.
Yowie. But it's one of my favorite trees, with the cool texture on the tree part, and then it gets really cool pink flowers.
So, check this out.
I found these on the ground. I think they have to be almonds. I've never seen almonds before they're prepped for the grocery store.
Should take a couple with us. Save them for later.
That's wild. That's a nice view, huh?
Yes, it is.
In addition to everything else, this garden has a nice collection of succulent plants. I was pretty much in my happy place. Starting the day here by the ocean and amidst the beauty of the garden was perfect. And Steve is always such a good sport, willing to be dragged around through botanical gardens, waiting patiently as I take hundreds of photos. Thanks, Steve. How dare they discriminate? Technically we're a camper van though, not an RV, right? Can you see all the vans over there in that parking lot? Time for a little lunch before hitting the library. We had lots of work to do, so we spent the afternoon at the library, taking advantage of free power and Wi-Fi.
So this is Mallory Square on a more typical night as people gather for the sunset.
After the sunset, we decided to spend more time walking around the downtown area. One of my favorite shops to visit is the Shell Warehouse. I'm like a kid in the candy shop getting to see all the amazing variety of shells, sand dollars, and beach decor. After working up an appetite and starting to get a little hangry, we decided to try a highly recommended pizza place not far from where we had parked, within walking distance of Mallory Square and Duval Street. Alright, here's what's for dinner tonight. Coal-fired pizza. So we stopped at a little pizza joint that looks like it's pretty popular. It was pretty long wait, and got some pizza to have in the van. Nice and warm for a cold night. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
We had another successful night parking overnight. No problem whatsoever. And we didn't really put much thought into it. We actually ended up just staying where we had parked in order to walk over to Mallory Square. So we got our pizza, came back to the van, ate, and went to sleep. And it was a pretty residential area. So in terms of whether or not Key West is van life friendly, we are finding that we haven't had any trouble at all.
I would say it's van life challenging. There's a lot of parking spots in town that are marked residential permit. We didn't realize that at first when we did, because that probably could have got us in trouble. But there are a handful of just empty, non-marked spots scattered throughout town. So if you're lucky enough to find one of those open, it should be okay.
Yeah, I think maybe in the busier parts you might stick out more and maybe it's a problem. But I think, we just get into the van, we're quiet, we're not, hanging around with our doors open and camping out in spots. So yeah, I think so far it's been really no problem. Other than, some parks and things like that and some rules at some of the beaches because of people that just hang around for too long. So now we're on our way to see Southernmost Point, and we're going to also go to the beach for a while. And today I need to wash my hair. It's been a few too many days. So we're going to do that, maybe do some chores in the van, have some breakfast now, and
Get some gas or we're going to be walking soon.
and that wouldn't be good. No bueno. So anyway, I think we're going to hang out around here a little bit today still, and then maybe start heading back north. So this morning, there's a half marathon going on down here, which is funny because I think we watched some other van life videos trying to find ideas for parking, and I think they ran into the same thing. In the morning there were runners going by them. This way.
So thankfully for us, it's Sunday morning. Otherwise, their parking is pretty pricey per hour, as you can see.
Look like we're working hard this morning. Get that arm swing. Make it an illusion.
We made it to the iconic Southernmost Point photo spot. The key here is going early in the morning before there are long lines.
It's so dark.
They call this a catfish. I call it a cat mermaid. I like that better. That's what Gregory would look like if she were a mermaid. Or a mercat. looks like Van Life Alley. As you drive east of downtown in Smathers Beach, you find free parking right along the water. And that's something to appreciate because it can be hard to come by such a spot. While we made our breakfast, we had a beautiful view and some fun with the runners going by, many saying hello and admiring the van.
Grace is like from off there.
Hi.
Okay.
Time for a little cleanup here in the van.
Well, as you can see, it's that time of year again.
Time to do a quick little hair wash.
So I don't know if this is gross or not, or if we'll wind up showing this. But this is essentially how much water Audrey used to wash her hair.
My hair's all clean. I'm getting myself together for the morning. And Steve is just chilling outside. Front row seat to the water. So we're just sitting here enjoying being by the water and talking about our plans for the day. I don't think we're going to actually leave and head north today. I think we're going to spend another night here just because it's been so easy to park. So right now we've just been talking about where we're going to park. So we probably shouldn't go back to where we were last night, right?
Honestly, I don't think it matters. Key West being a tourist destination, there's a lot of people coming and going. I think if you are just quiet and respectful, pull in at night, do what you need to do, sleep, and then first thing in the morning, take off. I think what gives you away is if, you're just being obnoxious about it. If you set up camp and you open your slider door and you're cooking and making noise and playing music, then you might give someone a reason to call the cops on you. But otherwise, I don't know. I find Key West parking is a challenge, but if you can find those open spots, it's not too bad.
You think we should just try the same place we were last night?
I think if we could find the exact same spot
Really?
that we were at last night, now it may not be open, but I would have no problems doing that exact same spot. It was nice and quiet, and I got a good night's sleep. Now watch, tonight will be the night that we get the knock, but so far it's been pretty good. All right, so we decided just to hang out here a little bit more and get some work done. So we're going to set up the table. Like that. Tabletop. And like so, instant tabletop.
It's tuna juice time for the little girl. So usually she just sleeps all day, but this got her up. Is it good? Huh? Is it good? Is that it? Back up on the bed next. You can check things out. And there she goes. Was it a good snack?
Like forget the whole world out there.
Yeah, I don't care about the
bed.
I don't care about the ocean. I'm going back to bed. There she goes.
All right, on the lunch menu today is a little tuna sandwich. And Coincidentally, that's about the only human food our cat likes, is the tuna juice. That's about the only thing that she'll wake up out of her slumber for and come join the rest of the world.
So not the tuna, but the juice. She loves the juice. Goodness, did we have a hard time finding a free parking spot. But we finally found one. Now we're gonna go walk around a little bit more downtown. These for some special patrons. We've been looking for a magnet, but we couldn't find one we liked. So we're gonna get a sticker and make it into a magnet.
Down here. Hey. Hey. We got him to say hi.
It's so wild seeing them. They're so massive. Well, we just stopped at Winn-Dixie to restock on ice and some groceries. We picked ourselves up a rotisserie chicken that's nice and warm on this cool evening. And we're gonna make some sandwiches. Alright guys, well, we're in our van for the night, our last night in Key West. We actually ended up parking in the same spot we parked the first night we got here. And this is it for this video, unless we get a knock in the night, and then you'll hear from us again. Otherwise, tune in next week for more fun and adventure with us.
See ya.
Hit that like button and the notification bell if you haven't already.
Drop us a comment. We always love hearing from you.
That we do. See you guys next time.
Bye.